I'm Sarah Fergani with KENS 5 News Now. A woman killed Thursday night in a crash on the west side has been identified. Police say 37-year-old Diana Ruth Martinez pulled onto the Loop 410 access road around 10:15 as she drove off of Waters Edge Drive. Her car was hit by two Mustangs on the access road. Police say there were also children in the car with her, but luckily the kids were not hurt. New details in the case of Suzanne Simpson. Family members tell KENS 5 Suzanne's DNA was found on a motorized saw. We're also learning that her husband, Brad Simpson, has his first court appearance scheduled for Monday following his indictment for murder. The murder indictment does not state how Suzanne was killed, only that Brad is suspected of causing her death. However, in one of the indictments, Brad is accused of hiding the saw, which family says tested positive for Suzanne's DNA. The city is cracking down on loose and dangerous dogs. The city council unanimously passed two ordinances. They target owners whose dogs get loose or if their dogs bite someone. It includes higher fines for repeat offenders up to $750. Fines for dog bites start at $1,000.
This is a huge step and a bigger and better tool that we can use out in the field each and every day. And we will hold them more accountable with this new ordinance.
If you don't want to face those fines, then don't let your dogs get out.
In addition to the higher fines, if ACS gets your loose dog in their custody and it's not fixed, they will sterilize your pet before giving it back to you. The manhunt continues for the gunman who shot and killed United Healthcare CEO in New York City. Police released these images of a man wanted for questioning in connection to the murder of 50-year-old Brian Thompson. The new images were captured inside this hostel where he is said to have stayed. CBS News has confirmed the words delay, deny, and possibly depose were written using a Sharpie on shell casings and bullets found at the scene.
The words on the casings, without a doubt, point towards a possible motive. Those are the words that sum up what people are concerned about with insurance companies.
A law enforcement source says police believe the gun used in the shooting is a B&T Station 6 pistol. An attorney is accused of killing his special needs son and burning his body. The father claims he thought his son was an intruder. Investigators say last week, 68-year-old Michael Howard shot his 20-year-old son Mark on his property in East Texas. The Houston attorney then allegedly burned the body, waiting 17 hours before reporting the death. He claimed that it was a result of an accidental shooting. His son has Down syndrome. Howard is being held on a $20 million bond. President Biden is considering blanket preemptive pardons for prominent critics of President-elect Trump in both parties. This is to shield them from possible retribution or legal prosecution by the incoming administration. The development comes as Mr. Trump's embattled pick to run the Pentagon, Pete Hegseth, continues to try to salvage his chances of landing the job as defense secretary. Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy were also on Capitol Hill Thursday to promote their Department of Government Efficiency. Northern California under a state of emergency after a 7.0 magnitude earthquake hit, and it was just offshore in the Pacific Ocean. Cell phone video shows pools overflowing in Northern California. Experts say at least 5 million people may have felt the shaking. And that's KENS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Fergani.